Hopefully my mouse settings are correct. It's also going to be real time. So we need to put together... Hey, my graphics survived the PC change. Cool. I have not updated my PC specs in the description or the Twitch panels. Need to. One of many things. Like right after I built my PC, I then moved my desk around and dealt with that in the cleanup process. So getting back. Oh, we need this Rocky. Get back here. Plenty of things I still need to set up properly. Peek through there. Yeah, the building stream was pretty fun. Unfortunately, like the setup I had didn't work out too great in being able to give you guys a good view at me actually building it, but it was good enough. I think it was a fun time. You know, cut myself very briefly. I had a little scare with the GPU, but then we all figured it out. It was all good. About 3 years since your last build? I mean, depending on what parts you got, 3 years is still, should still be good. I don't know what it was that ended up cutting me. I was just like I think I was putting in the RAM, and I just noticed like my fingernail was covered in blood. Like nicked me right where the fingernail meets the finger. Hey, there we go. Squeeze out of bounds. Also, if you've never seen these games, they are all incredibly broken. That's why I run them. There's gonna be a lot of out of bounds, a lot of object hovering, not a whole lot of actually getting scared by monsters. Very little monsters at all in this. To be honest. The reason I'm doing all these quick saves and quick loads is to bypass cutscenes. It's kind of a thing you can do throughout the Penumbra series. A lot of the Penumbras have similar tricks, but they're just kind of done in different ways, and they're kind of mechanically different. Like, it's gonna look very similar, but a little different. Okay. End up getting the trickier part. Was that skip? It's a lot of clipping as well. All right. Wiggle that out. That looks pretty good. Oh boy. A lot of speed, just the wrong direction. Really? Okay. Sometimes these clips can be a little finicky. I'm really surprised by that right there. There we go. That's what you want. So the reason I'm opening my inventory every time I jump is because it's a very fast way to move in this game. If you run diagonally, you go faster. If you jump, you go faster. And on the unpatched version of this game, if you happen to open your inventory when you jump, you just gain more momentum. So the longer you're off the ground, really the faster you're moving. But even then, there's some differences in terms of when you open your inventory. You'll either get more vertical or more horizontal momentum. So sometimes you can go really high up in the air, other times you'll go really far, which is what you're really aiming for. So you gotta kinda time at all. And then also do inventory management as you jump. Very quickly patched out of the game though. So it's not featured in the other Penumbras. It's like kind of learned. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't bring that over. Alright. That's the hard part of Overture out of the way. Oh. So, basically, anytime I'm moving, I want to be jumping diagonally and doing an inventory jump. If I don't necessarily go diagonally, it's not too bad. It's still fast, but I'm that bad boy up. Ideally, you want to line up clips and stuff with things that don't roll or easily pushed out of the way, but sometimes you don't have any options. You just gotta... This is a really bad clip. Okay. Like it. Yeah. Never actually landed on that pixel edge. Interesting. There we go. You don't land back in bounds from a clip like that, you just go into the void.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Wiggle in there. Okay. You know what I want? I want a mod for SOMA where instead of Catherine leading you through the base, I want it to be Red. Same dialogue and everything, just Red's voice. Maybe different dialogue, but that'd be cool. We crowdfund that. Whee. Yo, Sea Bunny. What's going on, man? Touch the door. Jump back. Gotta go to bed. What? But it's spooky hour. Can't go to bed during spooky hour. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, time to do paperclip. Oh, okay, that was a terrible paperclip. Jeez. Hey, there we go. There's actually a trick I need to learn there that kind of skips doing that clip.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not. And soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons.
Ooh, nice pickups.
I look forward to finally greeting you.
Oh no.
I only hope.
How you doing, Anomaly?
The Reaper man first.
Mr. Anomaly. Oh, you changed it. Wait, were you always Anomaly Cat? Like your name was not Anomaly Cat before. Am I wrong? Am I going crazy? Maybe it's just the capitalization that's throwing me off. Need that piece of paper. Like that day. Interesting. Very interesting. There's some really fast strats you can go for in this area. With these chains on the ceiling, if you jump into them at the right angle to where you hit your head, as you jump up towards them, you can get a little boost off of them, but then if you time it incorrectly, you just get stopped. It's very high risk, low reward kind of situation.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now,
Good old Steam puzzle.
I wish I could be there with you, but
Everyone take a deep breath.
circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that.
Did I overshoot it? Where am I going? I'm undershooting it. The fuck? I should have stayed where I was. Alright. It's throwing me forward. Alright. Just hang there, and then inventory jump. There we go. Salvage it. Whew. Usually Steam puzzles nice to me when I just come back to do a run, but yeah, that's how bad Steam puzzle can be. Don't have much control over the angle there. If it just wants to throw you onto a Steam vent, it can. Be free, my little cart. Oh, it's blocking the way. Ah. A little bit of RNG in this run.
While you hunt for those delicate
Oh my god.
mountains,
Get out of here.
places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I bring. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind, and through my pen, the brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish,
Alright, on to the last hub. Not much left to do. Just gotta get the crowbar from the ice caverns. That was a good jump. I like that. I like that very much. I'm gonna go do Red's room.
The hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here.
She's
How far away
by far the hardest trick.
far, I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in fixing motion, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels with the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last.
If we didn't need the saw for that, we could have actually skipped it long ago.
Water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost.
Oh, oh, no, no, no. I can't save it. I could have saved it. I'm just bad at this game. Alright. There we go. Whee! Oh, I'm doing it again. There we go. In my state of panic, I kept opening my inventory before I jumped, which does not get you an inventory jump, despite it sounding like it would. Gotta jump first. Coming through. Oh, I thought I'd clear that. That silly box. Inventory jump in real life? Oh yeah. Every time I jump, I just look at my backpack. It's pretty fun. just empty my pockets every time I jump. Alright. Not quite the last trick we have to do, but really the last hard trick we have to do. So we're gonna wiggle our way outside, stand on this, and inventory jump over. Okay, we got close. Got an icon to pop up. Oh, I should have just crouched. I was on top of the room, I think is what just happened there. Getting real close. Gain velocity time jumps like in Source Engine. No, there's no bunny hopping in this. Like ABHing and stuff. Not a part. There we go. All right. Wasn't the worst I've ever had. Red's clip go, but not a great version of that. Okay, we wiggle in here. Oop. And this is the very end of this game when I get knocked out down here by this spooky man. Use all your hotspot data. No. Poor Blair. All right, we need Black Plague. Oh, I got a installation. I got to do first time installations for all these games. Great. Standard playthroughs of these games? No. Actually, I did do a playthrough of Overture before I ran it at one of SGDQ 2018? Is that when I ran it? Or was it AGDQ? I don't remember. Whenever I ran Overture at GDQ, I did do a casual playthrough. Penumbra, I could get away with it because there's a lot of stuff we skip over to where I don't know the puzzles, but Amnesia and Soma, I want to do casual playthroughs of at this point. Typically, once I speedrun a game, it's like there's no reason to go back and play it casually. Whoa, so much speed. Jeez. Call me Speed Man. Oh my god. So I did mention during Overture that if you quick save, quick load over a cutscene, you can skip it. I didn't mention the fact that it still applies any camera movements that were supposed to happen during the cutscene to make you look at certain things. It still applies those, so if you do like a big shift to the side or something, that's still gonna take place. Which can make it very difficult to line up barrels and stuff to clip with. Okay, I need this to go up here. Thank you. So you just get by the whole Steam puzzle by putting something over top of the pipe. It's kind of a dumb strat, but it works. Coming up is one of my favorite tricks in any run ever. I really like this new trick we have for this. Okay, just gonna get in this corner. Rotate. There we go. That's good enough. Oop. Unfortunately, rotating it's not always the best. There we go. You just use the chair to bonk yourself through the floor. It's wonderful. I forgot to look up for the majority of that, though. Hey, got there. Oop, oop, oop.
What we did what?
Oh boy, we gotta go through all the trials in this run. Good old Black Plague trials.
If we must continue to share this brain space.
Somehow I always manage to forget about the trials until I start playing this game. Like, oh yeah, there's trials in this game.
To select one's own nomenclature.
Very end.
And yet, I find myself at a loss.
Nah, the gamer filter's on. This game's just really dark.
Ideas, monkey.
I'll have a glow stick for this one.
So much storage in this mind of yours. Did you realize you got an entire section in here?
Also, stream's approaching that 2-hour mark, so I'm hoping it doesn't have that same disconnect we've had past couple streams. If it does go down, we'll get it back up soon. But it's gonna be real obnoxious if it happens.
Never know. You know, Clarence, that's not a bad handle. I am something of a god.
Okay. So we just have to wait for this door to open so we can get this brick. So we kind of set up some future clips. So we need to put this on the other side. Oh. Clip me that way. There's also a much easier clip you can do with this one, but I don't remember the setup. That'll do. As long as we get through the games right now, that's all I care about. Whee! So as you can tell, I'm not inventory jumping because it just doesn't work in this game. It's kind of a shame. So it would, I don't know how much it would actually break. A Black Plague or Requiem.
You're running around with a human body part in your
Requiem, it'd break a lot. You wouldn't have to object hover as much, I'm sure. Black Plague, you still have to do all these weird clips and stuff. Oh my god, the brick, I need you to stay still. Just right there. Thank you. Whoop. Okay.
There's just something about a rusty saw
the wrong
that just makes me burr. Had a tetanus jab recently.
Oh, it put me. Okay. Whoops. That was a preemptive load I shouldn't have done. I don't think it. Yeah, see, that one didn't put me back. That's why I did it that way. Okay, can it stop throwing me that far? You don't need. We just need a simple clip. Okay, that'll work. I just need to go through one wall there, not like 7.
Let me guess. Yes, that was an important corpse.
The worm's back. It's so spooky. Let's go through the walls in the game, pretty
It's
much.
not too late to just slam your head against
This is
the
Black
wall
Plague,
till you
the second
pass
one.
out, you know. It might be
gotta
easier
do
than
this.
carrying on. You know, the one thing that keeps me going is that when I
is there
finally
okay.
work out how to end all this,
It's a lot more than I thought it was.
with me.
God damn.
This is residential. The archaic asks that viral biologists do
Who's your
not
poor
take their
monkey
work home
friend?
with them.
Is he all right? He looks a little under the weather.
Cool.
If I were you, I'd envy him. If I were me, I'd envy him as well. How do you commit suicide when you got no heart to stop, no hands to wield the chainsaw? Oh my God!
Oh my god.
If he hasn't started to smell, give him the kiss of life.
The really... I mean, we've obviously covered before, but this is like the first big time you see it. See a lot more of that in Requiem and SOMA.
I'm not actually cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better. Huh. Very inefficient thing, your brain.
The dark day.
Lots of heat. Now, if I were you, which arguably I am,
Parkour.
I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious joke?
Oh my god, sensitivities
Answer, monkey man, is that I don't even
through the
know
roof.
myself.
Inventory right now. What the
Find
hell?
out. Please, don't get us killed. This shall He plastered all over your mind like a garish wallpaper. He wanted to die and we wouldn't let him.
What a great laugh.
You know, he's kind of humming up the place, if you know what I mean. Weird smell. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go give you a memory of him a good kicking.
You know, you turning up here is probably...
Christ! Go here, go there, fetch this, rub me a bath. Typical broad, atypical circumstances. You think fate has anything to
Sounds
do with
good.
this? Fate is merely the
Setting up a clip for later as we come back this way.
Think for themselves. Oh, damn! There's a gas leak. Guess we won't be getting through today. Best come back another lifetime, eh,
Very different than usual.
monkey?
Huh? I don't think so. Honestly, I kind of just... like, I never pay attention to the dialogue specifically, so if it is, then
Switch, guard, they
it doesn't feel like it is.
see us. Quick, there's a switch back there. Be
Time for the
careful.
big mamma jamma clip of this run. Decent, but I need to go more back. We gotta go back into the left here. Going left, but we're not going back. There we go. Oh. Okay. I've never clipped straight into that before. It's interesting. This right here is why you should run Frictional Games. crank game. So good. Oh, I've done this so many times recently. Jesus. Just fucking push it.
Please, I could learn to live with this. It might not be so bad. We'd be like roommates. We could take it in turns to drive. Just think about what you're doing.
Termination in 2 minutes.
The crane at the end of SOMA is pretty just bleh. You just point where you want it to go. This one you actually get to control. You want a prize? Alright, let's see if we can get this.
You're thinking you've got a way to destroy me. Wanna know what I'm thinking?
Does this get pushed?
I'm taking.
I bet the monster pushed this. The first time you get in this area, it warps you back to that spot. So on your clip, if you don't hit the door, you get sent a little further back. Super slow. Don't want to do that.
So, here we are, end of the line. No gold watch, no thanks for the laughs, Clarence. Nothing. Just a potion and a big fat
Eye-controlled crank greens. Oh god.
good times.
Oh, I feel like it's laggy here.
Drugs. There's bound to be a big old needle at the end of this. That'd be enough to put any man off. No shame in that. You don't want to catch anything. One virus is enough for anybody.
Seems real choppy right now. Well, I guess that's going over there.
Please, Philip, let me live. You'll never do it. You don't have the balls. Go on, I dare you. It's a coward for
2090 Ti. Yeah, let's start a fund. Let's kickstart it. My new PC can't handle Penumbra Black Plague. Yeah, stream didn't die like it has been, so that's cool.
pretty body. Mine, mine, mine.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that's part of the game I don't quite care for too much. You have up on the moon game? No, I beat it. You're stuck it through. Can run Crisis, but can't run Black Plague. Yep. The childhood trauma? Sure, I don't know.
This one was more human.
I think to get a lot of the plot or why things are connected, you have to read stuff, and I skipped all the reading. There's just too much of it.
For this next misconduct, I am sorry. Do not hate me.
Yeah, now I gotta go through the trials.
Do not be alarmed. This space is in your mind, mankind.
Whee!
You know yourself.
Yeah, who wants to read in a video game? I play video games to escape reading. Okay.
One came before mankind. Howard, you was not strong. Mankind is who is stronger even than I. But I know.
Gotta wait here until it throws us into the first trial.
Nonetheless, I do not underestimate you, mankind. I submit to you. However, I must, against my own desire, tempt your anger further.
It's one of the few downtimes in this entire run, like of all the games. It's one of the like big downtimes. There's small cutscenes here and there, waking up, animations and whatnot, but
in one direction. For that reason alone have I bested those that disturbed.
should run this in Penumbra, Overture, Dark Descent, SOMA, Requiem. I mean, Machine for Pigs, Black Plague. Just really fuck up the order for no reason.
You shall have your answers, and if need be, your revenge.
You missed Noodle Wall. Passed it up.
Okay, stay there. I'll be back.
A random order every time.
Working together is the only way. I act as one.
Not good.
Though I am many.
Woo!
Mankind.
I've not been able to do this trick for a while. It's not even hard. Luckily, there is a backup if I overshoot it, but there we go. Just take it easy. Do it the right way. One more trial, and then the very end of the game.
Is a necessary part of life, but not all deaths are necessary. End mankind.
Must be a really spooky space to work. Nah, they work in an all-white room. Lights everywhere. Nice, first try. Just giant stuffed animals everywhere.
I am relieved, mankind. In a being such as you, selfishness would be catastrophic. You have shown that you can leap higher than your station, and for this reason, I shall reveal to you that which I revealed to Howard.
Alright, we got one more clip in this game, and then we gotta make sure we don't soft lock before the end.
I came here to this place many millions of years ago.
Looking.
Before mankind was even upright. As eons came and went, mankind appeared around me and found names for me.
Over here.
Spirit, Turn Gate. We existed in harmony for much time. I
The archaic demands.
within what you refer to as the infected, and they benefiting from my knowledge and protection. But mankind
Tag the door.
changed, and
Tag the papers.
so much
And then click on the computer.
so many questions, and yet without the intelligence to
That's
answer.
Black Plague. Alright, here comes Requiem. I do load this one from a file because it has a long intro that you can't skip. And then we gotta do one of, if not the toughest strat in this game, right at the start. It's a really tough jump to make. No, almost made it. Yeah, you gotta get the right speed from the angle, and then there's also mechanic I didn't really talk about with jumping, where if you spam jump after you jump, you can kind of, not necessarily hover, but you kind of glide down, like your descent is slower. So you can go further with jumps.
Level exit open.
As
Level
well,
exit
through movement.
open.
So like every jump, I'm just like spamming jump afterwards to go a little bit further. I've been doing that for Black Plague as well. It's one of those things you just forget you're doing until you get to this part and you're like, oh yeah. Where did I just turn? What the hell? I'm getting so turned around. There we go. Yeah, if you spam jump after you jump, you jump more. So these load up screens between levels, you can, like these intros, you can skip, but it's the same thing as the other games where it's still going to apply the camera movements. So this one I actually don't skip, just because it's really obnoxious to do. This object hover with your camera moving all around. So anytime you see this orange flash, it's kind of a new addition to Penumbra series. It's a save, whether it's a quick save or a auto save. That's what that flash of light is.
Good day. Can you hear me? Well, I hope that you hear. Well,
Put that bad boy in there. Now we're gonna really screw with the mechanics of the game. This radio will eventually warp you back to pick up the radio again, but if you happen to load a save, it'll just assume it's been on long enough and do it anyways. So you could go through that maze normally and just do it all, but you can kind of do it in reverse order and just save some time. This is re-grabbing.
Please exit the area before
Break some
exit
stuff.
becomes compulsory.
Jump while listening to crisscross, you jump higher. Oh, snap. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Or you can listen to the House of Pain. It'll make you jump up. So I'm just gonna hold quick save here, click, and then hit quick load. And voila. Skip that little cutscene. But yeah, now the mouse movement.
Keys persisting in the environment. 1.
Freak out a little bit. Or Van Halen, yeah. A lot of jump songs. Really? Grab that. There you go.
Level exit open. Level exit open.
Nice. So unlike the other two, you can't really just clip through everything. Because you have to get all the orbs in order to complete the levels. But sometimes you can clip through certain walls. Get to them a little faster. Okay.
I'm
recall your arrival, Philip. I recall you blindly wandering into the computer room, seeking my
able to see
knowledge,
where I am.
unable to digest it. And yet, I do not recall how it all ended.
I'll get about
Where
here.
is this memory hiding? Into the universe 13.7 billion years.
I want to be able to land on this pipe. It's actually very important that I can land here. I gotta reload and save. Let me try one more time. So you can also just like completely stop your momentum going downwards if you crouch and uncrouch. And I need to be able to. Oh, let me do this first. Land on that pipe after. Is that good? Okay. So I save up here, and then once I land, if I reload again, it gives me the ability to jump out of the save.
Key total
So you can just jump to the
exit
platform.
sufficient.
It's really crazy. It's like mechanically how that works. The old strat was just to take a box and object hover up there, but that one is way cooler. Maybe too crazy? Maybe. Probably not. No, I didn't quick save. Got a quick save.
One key remaining. I repeat, one key remaining.
Some of my mouse settings are really wonky in these games. Or at least it has been in Black Plague and Requiem. Maybe I gotta do some setting changes. There's actually a nice mechanic in this game for when you clip objects through the floor, especially items that you need. The game will just make a spawn point for them so that you can never truly get soft locked. And luckily for us, that happens to be back here in the middle, which is where we need to take this anyways. Really cool feature. It is very easy to clip stuff through the floor. Yeah, the acceleration when I pick up objects is crazy for some reason. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, as soon as I pick up an object, it just wants to shoot my mouse across the screen. The archaic demands.
The archaic demands. The archaic demands. The archaic demands. The archaic demands. The archaic.
Whee!
Level exit open. Level exit open.
Now, my friend, our time is at an end. Time itself, in fact, has an end none too far in the future.
So nice little quick save, quick load action. And off we go. Whee! Where am I? Oh, am I under it? Sure am.
Keys detected. 1 less than previously equals 2. Required key collection reduced to 1.
Yeah, those 2 keys are really easy to grab, and the third one requires the orb thing to get down here to the bottom, which generally you have to take it through a whole bunch of puzzles and all this other stuff we don't have time to do. So we're just gonna come down here, set things up. The ball orb thingy has to touch these. All over, please, thank you. We're gonna take the sheet metal. A nice magic carpet ride. That's what we call our redneck carpet ride. Build a little ramp. Oop, oop. Okay. Stay right there. Really make sure it lands up there. Oh, no, okay, I didn't. I thought maybe it'd bounce over. Well, that's not gonna make it. That's got launched into oblivion. There we go, that should make it. Double check it. Okay. Then we're just gonna... bring it with us. That skips like 3 puzzles, I think. They normally have to take this through and wait for it. Roll all the way down.
Equals exit sufficient.
Definitely skips 2. I'm pretty sure it skips 3 though.
5 minutes.
And exit. It's all the way back up here. Yeah, the first one with the lasers. Yeah, I guess it is 3. 1 with the laser and then 2 once it's on the track itself. Oop. Oh, okay. It's like, where did that save put me? Unfortunately, you have to solve one of the puzzles for this to open. So we do have to click through it, but usually it's not too bad. There we go. And then I refuse to skip the load on this one. These gears are not fun to object hover with, and they're really not fun to object hover with when you don't have full control over your character. Like how it just rotated underneath me, that could cause me to fall if it really wanted it to. Got right there, and then it just threw me off. So I do need the gear after I'm done climbing here. We use it for another hover. Well, use it for like a descent and then a hover on top of that. Okay. Grab that.
1 key collected. 2 keys uncollected. 1 key remaining. I repeat, 1 key remaining.
Like a good apple pie, he crumbles to the floor. And that, my friend, is how I return to this place. A foot tall and twisty tale, I'm sure you would agree. Comparable in heroism only to the greatest rescue of all.
You actually use it to glitch open the door too. Just enough to be able to push the box out of the way.
You cast away my advice as you might a freshly soiled child in need of a spanking.
It's pretty dark,
Why
was
would
it?
you come to this place when you had all the wing rats you could domesticate and Dread's low-maintenance subterranean empire to inherit?
I'd agree with you, but I forgot what happened in that descent because it was so dark.
Level exit open. Level exit open.
Cool. So these gears are just, they're a real pain in the ass to hover with sometimes. They're squirrely. Okay, there we go. Definitely skip that cutscene. Oh God. Get up here. Okay. That fall damage though. Generally in any of these games you don't want to take damage because it'll lower your movement speed. Here it's not too bad because we're doing a lot of hovers and stuff.
Good and lasting friends, you and I. That I cannot stay, if the pun is pardonable.
Yeah, I'm already running super slow.
It is because
It takes forever
we
to
are
heal.
such good friends that I will not break you as I did the boring
Where did that even go?
before. We shall escape this place, you and I. Either that or be locked here forever. Personally, I have little preference.
Required key collection reduced to 1. Level exit open. Level exit.
Really nice thing about Requiem, if you grind it out in terms of a run, you get really good at object hovering really fast. You do it everywhere.
Player.
Alright, we
your
got one level
journey is
left in
almost
Requiem.
at an end. Please
And on to
don't
the
leave
spooky
here alone.
games. They're oh so spooky. I mean, they're all spooky, but. Yeah, there's something up with my sensitivity when I pick up objects. It is crazy high. Also, my mouse left the window there for a second. That was weird.
Keys detected. 1 less than previously equals 2.
Especially if I'm moving the camera as I'm picking up an object, then it's, yeah. Oh my God. That is not normal. All right.
Keys persisting in the environment. 1.
It's a very scary skip. Need to stand on a pixel-thin ledge on the outside of the map here. Because otherwise we just fall into the void. We gotta clip out, get on the other side of this wall. Like so. Like so. Oh, okay. I had it, and then I try to back up for more space. Ah, shit. Like so. Okay. Save. Back up a little bit. so I can get speed to jump around the rocks. Cool.
Key total equals
Alright.
exit
All I
sufficient.
gotta do is ignite this incinerator. Fun fact, there's actually 2 different endings for this game, which I didn't know until well after I started running it.
I too am versed in poetry of the mind, and I am well chosen indeed, for there is some madness in my love and some reason in my madness. Yet I cannot help but feel unprepared.
You can either hit the button and the time stops there, or you can wait for Red to go through his dialogue and then leave through the door you just came through. You'll get a different ending. All right. That's the Penumbras. The short ones. Under an hour. Okay. Under an hour real time, I can take that. Very sloppy, but I can take that. The dark day. Good old dark day. Whole bag of Milky Ways, dude. That sounds pretty good. My name is Daniel.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is
Kobe.
Daniel.
Still always just love how close Daniel gets to the floor when he gets scared. Like it's beyond a crouch. Oh, so you're lying about the Milky Ways? Wow. Way to get my hopes up. Boop. Ah, spooky papers. Alright, so we're gonna go in here to get our run speed back by hitting this trigger. We don't need the lantern though. Not where we're going. It's too slow. Hey, there we go. Ooh, almost didn't make it. If you're thinking this game doesn't look that broken so far, well, you're wrong. It is incredibly broken. Just like the Penumbras, just in a different way. Ooh, first try. Yo, dope. I got the first try too. Nah. Oh, those load times though. Super short. There we go. And now we skip the whole hallway there. The dark ascent. Let's break the windows and escape.
Sure it's dark in here.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily want to escape. He wants to stop
For it.
what's going on.
The lamp now, if you wish.
What's the reason?
He wants vengeance.
That-
Deborah?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason?
Why is it so dark?
Pay attention.
Come on, you
Dan.
can see. Yep.
It's important
sure
that you
am.
keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Look at them cheeks. There we go. That door dive scares me. You have to go so far out before you fall back in. Is it working so far? Just great. I've had OBS kind of freak out twice in the past couple streams. Like it'll just go down to 0 bit rate and not recover, but it's not my PC or it's not my internet at least, so I'm not exactly sure the reason. It hasn't happened in this stream so far. Inside, yeah, it's lighting. Did I let him start eating? Make sure he starts eating. Or that happens. Got excited. Over there. Apparently he's not hungry. What a guy. I haven't really stress tested my PC yet. The real test is gonna be like deck skip in BioShock Infinite, or running Doom 2016 again. Really, it was meant for Eternal, Doom Eternal. Like, I need super high FPS for that stuff. Oh my god, can I not get thrown backwards? But we'll get around to that stuff. I just happened to put it all together when I'm doing games that really don't need extra resources. Made the thing. Oh, no banister skip. Damn. That would have been sexy. kind of some new strats. Well, I don't know if they're necessarily new, but newer to me strats. There's one where you can like double lean through the wall to grab that instead of clipping all the way through. And then there's also like a warp back, but it's really like a down patch thing. We're probably gonna be coming through all these games and cleaning them up at some point. By some point, I mean probably like this week.
My journal's gone. What would they want with my journal?
There's some more of these. My gerbil. What would they want with my gerbil? Give me that key. Whoop. Sir William Smith. You guys know Will Smith was in this game? Hey, out of bounds, baby. Nope. That's what I saved. Oh my god, can I? This isn't even like a trick, this is just jumping to the right spot. It's not the part I saved for. One of these days, I will learn how to do stuff. There we go. That's so hard? No, it wasn't. I saved in case I fell out of bounds over here somewhere. Like a dummy. He's not one clipping. There we go. Yeah, I took away that option. Just since nobody knew what it did, and the fact that it did nothing. Like, I'd rather people either unlock emotes or get modified ones, or save them until I think of something better for channel points. Oh, don't jump off. Mod for a day? That is asking for a lot of trouble. Trouble I don't want to deal with. Go ahead and make this just so I know I haven't forgotten to actually get anything. $100K for no. That'd be way more than that. You kidding me? Like 20 billion mod for a day. The problem with a lot of those options is it requires some sort of manual input from me. I'd much prefer all that stuff to be automated in some way, just because if I have manual input, I'm going to forget to do something. I'll feel bad, like, oh no, I forgot to do this, and people have to remind me a lot. It's like,
and in the other direction.
I'm real bad with that kind of kind of stuff. Like if there's ever a mod or like a bot or a script to plug in with that stuff, maybe, but Twitch is on. It's like very limited. Like VIP for a day, I would absolutely forget who to take off and who to add back in. All that good stuff. Oh, it actually went on there. Nice. So since you mentioned the thing about changing RGB, a fun thing I discovered while setting that up today is the little controller they give you to change it, set like whatever colors you want. If I hit the change mode button on that controller, it turns on the TV that's right next to it for some reason. It just... He was like, alright, I'm turning on now. Don't know why, it's just like programmed for that for some reason. Like it's one of these shitty light controllers you get with any type of lighting these days. And I have a controller for the TV that like it's set to, but hitting mode on that just turns it on.
This way. What was that? Forgive me. I should have warned you.
What was that?
One of my responsibilities as a baron.
I love the voice acting in this game so much.
This is where
one of the best qualities about Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Very much so. Come.
It's voice acting. Boop. Spooky monster. Look at them cheeks.
Where did she go?
Yeah, if you're in a flashback, the monsters just don't care about you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no
it's pretty nice.
For a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. The's no telling. What horrors await down there?
I think if you pick up that chisel anyways, they just don't care about you in that part. Because ideally you don't want to trigger that flashback because it slows you down. But you lean just far enough into room and pick up that chisel.
Hurry, child. You must
and not
go.
get hit
Find
by
Gabriel,
the monster.
And tell him to alert the king's men. No.
It's kind of a sketchy strat to go for.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any
My
wider.
cough or stream light.
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Whee. And up we go. Up, up, and away. Time to make the hole wider. pretty wide hole. Just saying. Sick boost. I hit it anyways. Alright, well, I'm not gonna reload.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to
Yeah, we got that pretty quickly anyways. It just kind of affects the next part.
Quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today.
Oop,
The
damage.
flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course.
God, this goes on forever.
Today, come this way instead. We're almost there.
Forgot how long this dialogue goes on. Flashback just so I can see. I mean, that works. Sure. Wiggle back in. Does Amnesia have a happy ending? Depending on which one you go for. It can. I need to combine that. There's 3 different endings for this game. I think, right? There's one where you stop evil, there's one where you join evil, and then there's one where you,
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
you do something more good.
The shadow.
There's like a bad, a good, and then like a very good ending.
Come.
Saving Agrippa.
Out of here, so
I forget exactly what Saving Agrippa does.
Yes, let's. Where to?
just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
Maybe we'll stand up
Did
here.
well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Alright, stand up, please. There we go. Water monster scares you more than the walking monsters? I mean, I think most people are more terrified by the water demon. Ones that chase you. There we go. So you can kind of unlock you there. And this archaic strat. This is salvageable? I think, right? You gotta really jump for it though. Come on. Hey, okay. To be honest, it would have been faster to reload. Yeah, usually you do want to show the monster at some point, but you got to build up tension first. So what a lot of games these days forget. A lot of horror games forget you actually have to build tension. Tension? Okay. It's not necessarily a hard. There we go. Whee! Okay. Do you want it this way? And fell. Alright, well, let's reload. Whee! Kobe. Collecting the orb pieces.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Orb piece number 1.
All this pain and death.
5 more to go.
Submitted to the orb when you
don't have to charge orbs in this game. Yeah.
None of this would have happened.
Thank God.
Curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
No crane games though. We can imagine one. So the reason I'm jumping off of these, for anyone curious, like, oh, why is he doing that? You can actually get a little boost off of those slopes. Gain some speed. Like that. Look at that little boost. I think we've been in bounds for too long. Need to leave this map. Whee! Okay, full damage. Sure. Ah, missed. Now we need to leave. Unfortunately, there's a really cool trick where you just void out, which takes like 20 seconds or so. I think it's like 23 maybe. And just puts you right back at the door. Otherwise, you could run out. Well, you'd have to clip in and then run back to the door. You can also clip in and then get hurt by the demon and have him kill you, which is a little faster, but it's kind of tricky. You have to boost back the way you came and then clip in. So I just stick with the void out method. Bilge boost? No, that's in the piggy game. The wall's like eating my chair. There we go. Alright, that was pretty quick. Nice. Sometimes that takes a while. Oh no. This is the easy part of this whole skip. This is just jumping over a wall. I mean, if I was gonna eat any chair, that'd definitely be up there. Back to being blind, yeah. It's another downside of taking damage. Not only do you just move slower, but it makes it harder to see without a lantern. Pretty nice. This is with a gamma filter on top of
How much more, Baron?
the game.
How much more am I supposed to withstand?
It's bumped up.
Kill me already! Kill me!
Kill me!
Prepare him.
You can't see anything, and then all of a sudden you get a nice flash of white in your face. It's lovely. Right on the wall. Okay. Play it safe. I do not risk it with the tricks here. You can save like an extra couple seconds by jumping the corners, but you don't always land where you need to, and then you void out, which is real bad. But you can play it safe by just running into the wall and then going to the side. Nice flash of white that we keep in the morning. What if that was just your alarm clock? Like it wasn't a buzz or anything, just giant flashes of white right in your face until you woke up. Alright, last piece of the orb. Now we get to go to prison. Let's go to prison. Harold and Kumar go to prison. Hopefully we can get this clip here quickly and we don't have to don't have the game crash or anything crazy. Feels prison, man. Is that an emote? Ooh. Pepe behind bars. Oh, I think I've seen that one. Right away! Oh no, we died. No. Dishonored runners who reset on prison. Nice. Good old Dishonored runners. Who would ever run Dishonored? Who would be dumb enough to run all of the Dishonoreds together? Never do that.
You had me worried. Frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
Dishonored 100% win.
I hold no grudge against you, Dad.
I actually did Dishonored 100% runs initially when I picked up the game back in like 2013. It's awful. Mainly because you have to pick up all the coins. There's a lot of coins. If you forget one single coin in a map, good luck finding it. You basically have to do the whole map again. It takes ages. I don't think I have any VODs of those 100% runs. Yeah, I ran that even before I ran any percent for Dishonored. I didn't pick up any percent for years. I did like maybe 5 100% runs. Gave up on it. I think at the time I was working on Bioshock Infinite initially. I was watching Decided Sloth do Dishonored 100%. Like, you know what? Seems kind of fun. Give him some competition. Get a couple runs and quit. Like, Dishonored is a terrible run. Who wants to do this? And then I picked up any percent. I was like, oh, it's not that bad. all collectibles routes are pretty cool though, for different Dishonored games. I was watching Zerodeath do Dishonored 2 all collectibles the other day. Before he gave up learning it. My only issue with Dishonored 1 is all the boat rides. It takes a toll. It's hard to grind out. If you could skip the boat rides, that game would be so much better. Boat rides are a sitting room. Boat rides are worse. You have to listen to the same. Elevators are just quiet. SOMA train ride. Oh, you don't ride the train in speedrun. Oh, I missed. Oh, I didn't. Why didn't I save after that? What is wrong with me? I get this jump first try and I don't save. SOMA's object hovering for minutes at a time. There we go. Alright, almost done with Dark Descent. Now we gotta meet some piggies. These. Don't need all three. Fast clip. Oh, hey, pretty quick. Not instant, but near instant. I'll take it. All right, let's go and knock over some pillars.
No, don't do that.
Like at 36 real time. Damn, I wonder what this would have been game time.
Stop it, Ted. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
No. That is a Dark Descent speedrun. Time for the piggies. Time for Machine F. Also, I always forget where the time actually starts for this. I don't think it's until you get the logo, but we're just going to start here for now. If I put an actual timer together, I might need to put Machine for Pigs at the start. I have to think about it. Look at the timing and order and stuff. Figure it out. Favorite of the Frictional Games? Nice. What's going on, Fractal? Piggy time. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being a man.
Daddy. Daddy.
Can't believe this game took a quote from Avenged Sevenfold. The original. I think technically all of this is not counted in game time, if I remember correctly. I think when the logo pops up is typically when it's supposed to start. Two script auto splits because Amnesia's. Oh yeah, it is a DLL, isn't it? That's why I never made a Dishonored anthology splitter, because Dishonored 1 is a DLL as well. Oh boy. So, I mean, I can do that. I'm just worried that maybe because it's the same engine and stuff, it might overlap, cause issues for Machine for Pigs doing that.
Daddy, find us.
Get it figured out. Get this chair out of here.
Papa, this way.
Yeah, it might be different enough to work. Because I just know if like Black Plague and Requiem, they share a lot of same files and stuff. Like game capture, it automatically picks up Requiem without having me to like reset it for stuff. I'm just thinking along those lines. But I guess if it specifically targets the EXE, then it should be fine. Let's go on, Invader. Squishing that marshmallow. I'm glad they added new modifiers to the channel points. Hopefully they keep adding them. Whoop. Nice. Very clean. Very, very clean. PV pace. Oh, took damage. PV pace is gone. I'll have to spend some time making sub-splits for all this stuff anyways. I do like my sub-splits. Reposition? Yeah, I mean, being able to change the modifiers would be nice. Can I jump? Why can I not jump up here? Thank you. Game, please. Okay. Chair is gone. That's why I saved. Never actually seen the chair disappear before. But I'm not too surprised that happened. Oh my god. Let's get up here. Thank you. Answer the phone. I won't do it. Can't make me do it. Oh yeah, I saved. Try and do stuff over here. All hail the cat person up there. Never actually looked up there before. Almost. There we go. It's a pig, that's not a cat.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too
bony. It's too damn bony. This pizza, it's too damn bony. Whee! Fall damage. That's fine. Pretty quick clip. Build boost to him? Nah, we got a couple levels. We got this level. Well, we got the elevator at the level after this, and then sewers, and then villages after that. Nice pop. That used to be like one of the hardest tricks for me in a run, and I realized how easy it was to crouch jump on top of that thing. Good old sewers. I'm gonna go for the pipe strat at the beginning instead of the back room. I'm not a huge fan of the strat, but it is faster. If I can get it. Ideally, it's the one I need to be using.
Isn't it dangerous without
An even faster strat by clipping out through that wall, but that
we can use the flow to
strat's
drive
stupid.
the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Wait for this to be over so I get my run speed back. Hey, look at that first try. Holy fuck. That was lucky. I mean, I'm so good at this game. All intentional. Oh god, am I gonna have to do this with fall damage? Alright. Goodbye, Vision. It was nice knowing you. Oh my god. Then back jump. Okay, reload. Maybe this doesn't work the same way if you're damaged. No, it should. I had a save down there. I was like, you know what, I'll get it. I don't need to save. And then I did. So I was like, you know what, I probably won't get it. When in doubt, save. Alright, now we do bilge boost. Now's the time it's going to take me half an hour to do.
He's here! I said you come.
Hey, Solar. There, bloop. Jump over. I always love when that happens. There we go. Oop. Alright. Good old bilge boost. Let's see how long it takes. Line it up. Save for some reason. Oh, yeah, save. Oh, that was so close. Not too bad. Not that bad. How does that boost work? If you spam jump, it really helps having a free scroll mouse wheel. You can jump off of multiple spots. And so you get a lot of momentum off that like girder in the floor. You effectively jump off of it multiple times in like the same ticks. Or very close ticks, so you get a lot of momentum up.
For your children, Madness, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
A lot of like climbing or boost that we do is all just hitting a lot of subsequent jumps together. It's usually like really small geometry that is easy to jump over, or it's like it's got to be done really, really precisely. Bilge boost is the best part of this run. Bilge boost or Tesla 2. Best parts of the run.
What is this place? Quickly, the air is thin. The little faces turn blue, Madness. They suffocate.
Strive for not clipping out of bounds from the ladder back there. didn't know there was a chance to clip out of bounds there.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free. I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come.
More pig. More pig. If you do the fast climb, you can clip to the wall. I've never had it happen to me, so I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I guess look downwards, possibly. Look down and I just really scroll the mouse back and forth, so it interacts and jumps off very quickly. Don't really give it time to grab, which I would assume is the issue. There's somewhere in the grabbing animation that clips you through. What was my favorite accent? I don't know. It's a good question. I guess it depends on the context and the situation. It's like what I find enjoyable to listen to, or
emerging. I raised my head to an
I want somebody to read a bedtime story in.
Pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Australian? Yeah, I'd put it up there. Nice Kiwi accent. Do the pigs have childhood trauma? I'm sure they do. All the times those piggies went to market, they gotta have trauma. Whee! Fall damage.
This is your doing, Mandus.
Pretty clean.
This is what you dreamt into being.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies! Kill them all!
Time big bad wolf blew their house down. Yep. It's the piggies.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Mandus, I know you are out here. I own this city.
I am this city.
No!
Oh, he's Batman.
This is not what I meant. This is not what I meant at all.
Window jump. Hey, we got window jump. Let's go.
Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free.
I think I'm going the way that waste time anyways.
Only through my redemption redemption? Can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as
Nah, they're definitely piggies.
fall on your knees? Ashes below the machine, a machine
Where are my piggies? Give me back my piggies. Hey, oh, he really hit me twice after I went through. Get out of here, game. That's a beast. Wasting time for no reason. I didn't know they could physically hit you twice after. Went through there. Like you automatically get one hit, but I guess he hit me on the same frame I jumped through. That's unlucky. It's just pure unlucky. Aren't the kids just dead? Right? Doesn't he just kill his kids in this game? Doesn't turn them into pigs. Not the big twist at the end. I completely forgot we had to do pig line. Good old pig line skip. It's like we just have to get through Tesla 1, Tesla 2, and we're pretty much done. But I was like, oh yeah, pig line. I always forget about this skip until we get here. I really wish I might need a game time worker. Curious what this time would be. I feel like this would actually be close to on pace for PB.
Hear me, Mandus.
I think I have 2858 or something like that in this game. In real time, we're approaching about 30 minutes, so.
Split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
How many hours do I have in SOMA? Not that many. Probably less than 20 at this point. One regular casual playthrough, one rushed casual playthrough, and then like 2 runs.
Mandus,
worth the time.
The blood we have spilled together. The first drops fell from your hands alone.
Everything's lost.
I mean, any of these runs I have way less than you probably think I would. I'm always shocked at how little time I have in my speedruns. People post like, oh, I have thousands of hours in this game. I'm like, even BioShock 1, I might have scratched 600 hours. And that's a game I've been running since like 2012. Tesla 1 done. Time to do the glorious Tesla 2 skip. Coney 2012, yeah.
Only to save you.
800 in Bioshock Infinite, damn.
I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Oh, I was gonna get it first try. I need to reset this up. This doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel anything like I should. There we go. Just gotta reset it up. I actually find this part of the skip harder than part I just did, which is definitely harder. Yep. This was my favorite game to run. I mean, it changes all the time, really. So I can't really say I have one favorite game to run, because then I'd just run that forever. Or I'd grind out for record, which I really don't do anymore. Oh my god, I cannot do this fucking skip. Alright, save up here, goddamn. Yeah, let's go there. Penumbra Overture is definitely one of my top runs to do. It's one of the few games, like, if I wanted to go for a record in a specific game, that's one of them. But I could actually stand the grind out and do.
Creature, I will destroy you.
Or like make a segmented run for.
It is over. It is time to end this madness. God help me. Just try and make the soul of the world.
Let's go up. Basically, hold forward.
You are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend. Mandus, please. I am no more equal than you.
What's going on, Mr. Handsome? How did your stream go yesterday? Yesterday or the day before?
Stupid, pointless lies.
Used at this point.
Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Actually, some speed tech here. Hit back for a second and get a little bit of momentum back. Like run forward. Hold back and then hold forward for a little bit. I ran Quantum Conundrum, I do remember that. Still a fun game, but it's not one I would ever want to grind out again.
That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built.
Well, you do like squats or something. It's a good incentive, but yeah, it can definitely kill you. I'll hit 100 subs first time ever. Nice, dude. Congrats on that. Unlocking all those emote slots, huh? Pretty hype, man. 200 squats in a row. Yikes. I mean, it's good for you, but being Boozled Burrito is the best incentive.
I have stood.
Ugh. You can still taste it.
Bone and filled lungs with mustard.
Is my wheel? It's older speedruns.
I have lain with holy war.
So a lot of the old games I used to run are on there.
I have done
On Saturdays we throw them all together in one big stream. Depending on what gets picked.
And starve the masses into
A lot of people like watching runs that I don't really grind out or
into the brickwork.
get too often, so it's like it's a chance to bring that stuff up. Kill Mr. Handsome Jerry. Gifting no subs. We'll get some hype. Handsome. You guys should check him out too. Good streamer. Sub to Cynicism, Phobos, and Jesus. All names I recognize. Good job, Twitch. Gifting it to people I actually know. 3 hypes and 1 BloodThunder command. I accidentally did 31 subs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 31 subs. Appreciate that, man. I really do. We just gotta press the button and on the SOMA.
For your children.
I just realized my webcam's like clipping like a pixel off the sides. This is bothering the fuck out of me. I'm gonna have to trim that. Yeah, it's right over. That is Machine for Piggies. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Oh, moving myself around. No, this isn't what I wanted. Oh God, what have I done? We're moving. Moving and grooving. Oh, oh. Okay, well, it's close enough. All right. Question is, can we get a sub 330? Means we need to get a 121 in SOMA. I'm pretty sure it would be a PB. Probably not gonna happen, but maybe. Maybe. SOMA ending so sad. And this time does start after the cutscene at least, which is nice. Time for BioShock 4. My favorite. Reality is that which you stop believing in it doesn't go away.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley.
I'm turning that down. Jeez Louise, put it 50%.
I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munshi?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Like I'm already dressed, shoes and everything.
Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munch.
Sleeping in jeans is not a fun experience.
I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great.
Okay,
well,
great.
See you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Let's do this. Okay. Pull that open. That super jump.
There it is.
Drink that bad boy.
It smells like milk, but the taste. It's like sucking on a penny.
Penny milk. You guys ever milk a penny?
Nothing works anymore, I tell you. Concerning my ass.
Simon's Lebanese says, "You ready for the speed run?" Yeah, you know.
It's all a lie.
Penny milk. Fresh from the cow.
An awful lie. Won't find me in a vote booth. Politics set up. Telling you what to think.
Hello? That's Dr. Munchie?
Open.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in.
What's going on, Wolfenstein?
Simon
Thank you for the
Jarrett,
good luck.
Right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you.
People
did
like
you,
me.
Take the tracer fluid?
Yes.
So rude.
Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
I actually need a lot of luck for this game. The other ones I've been running on and off for years. Soma just picked up, like, last week.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon
People
Jarrett,
like you
right?
already.
Right.
Toronto, Canada, David Munchie.
This game is just too good.
Born 1988.
It's pretty
July
solid.
16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good.
Pretty solid game.
All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
Whoop.
What happened?
What happened?
Hello? Mr. Munchie?
I'm gonna double check that I actually hit this, but pretty sure I got it. Kobe. This is where we really make sure it's the unpatched version.
Ah! What was that? It doesn't hurt anymore.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Definitely on the unpatched version. Cool beans. I've not seen a Soma run before. What it looks like a lot. Also, that's not supposed to happen. Whoops. In every frictional game for a run? Yes. You got to. It's not a frictional game run unless you go out of bounds, specifically. We gotta do this again.
Ah! What was that? Doesn't hurt me.
Oh no, did I get... Oh god, I got that. Can't jump. Whoops, gotta do it again. I mean, this is all intentional.
What was that? Doesn't hurt me.
There we go. Yeah, you like my my nice RNG manip? Mama nips. Take fall damage. Better take fall damage than the alternative, whatever that may be. Would I not put that on crouch? Oh, there. Okay, that's my crouch button. See, that's why I manipulated RNG, so I can get that so quick.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better.
Hey, it's Catherine.
Jared, Simon Jared.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured
Hi,
out
Simon.
what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pathos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots. Crazy ones.
Crazy
This
ones.
is also strange.
You're telling me.
So off? I mean, she's a robot. What do you expect?
Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are sound trains connecting all.
This game is still so loud. Why is this game so loud? Going down. Also, I want closed their subtitles on.
Come here. I'll wait for you.
It's casually changing settings during a run. It's fine.
What should I?
Alright, let's see if I remember where to go for these object hovers. Object hovers inside of maps. Not a problem. Object hovers in the water. Oh boy. You can end up anywhere. You can end up on the moon.
What the hell? How is this possible? This is insane!
Barely clear on that. Alright, maybe up some more. I'm gonna aim left, right?
Where did I get a flashlight?
I think I'm going in the right direction, but I'm really high up, maybe. Okay, I'm really high up. Some graphic change settings maybe changed. It's a little harder to see than my old PC. I think this is where I need to be, right here. Pretty. Oh, yeah, okay. This is not. Yeah, okay. That's where I need to be. That preload trigger. How does this work? You just double click on an item you're standing on, and then you're off. Mechanically, I can't tell you why that works as opposed to not doing anything at all. This way, play it safe. They also walk in the southern hemisphere. Yep, they walk upwards.
Let's hope the shuttle still works.
Did it really float away? Shit in my chicken tenders, dude. I don't think I hit the preload trigger, maybe. The door's gone? I don't know. That should have worked. That really just disappear into the floor? Cool. Problem is I don't know where to clip back in bounds for the old method. It's the only thing. There we go. That's the only issue I have with doing the old method. That's in a good spot. Only I can think of if that doesn't work, I didn't hit the preload. Which I'm pretty sure I hit, but
let's hope the shuttle still works.
I don't know how far I'd have to go back to hit it again if I need it to. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. We're going to save an exit though. Just to be safe, because this object hover is not kind to me ever. Alright, let's hold this for a little bit. Either I'm gonna fall, or we'll make it. And of course, my nose has to itch right now. Somebody please scratch it. Can't get close enough to my hands and scratch my nose. I ended up way on the right. How did that happen? What's up, Chaos? How you doing, dude? I've never ended up that far on the right before. Crazy. We also got a lot of height. God damn. It's fine. As long as we get a first try. Pretty cool. Hey, we got it. Cool. So there's some pretty long hovers in this speedrun. It's pretty crazy.
Here we go again.
I forgot what part of the game I'm on. Is this? Oh, this is where we go through the window. Yep. All right. Another long hover.
I can find Lambda, right? Really? How big can this ocean be?
Find the pipe and just go forward. A little up, probably. If you guys can see better than I can. I think the gamma filter's helping. Skip your favorite monster in the game? Probably. I'm actually looking at like my OBS preview to see where I need to go. I think I need to go way more left. This is the building, isn't it? No, I mean, it's like the rocks and stuff. Like where to go. Like even seeing this thing is really nice. It's hard for me to see. Some quick assumptions. Oh, no, okay. Sometimes it's hard for me to make out what I'm hovering over. I think this is what I need to aim for. Alright. This is it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, generally this skips pretty much anything outside. So if your favorite monster is outside, then it gets skipped. Just save. Get some pretty good advice for this part. Don't try to clip through the pipes. Just clip through the wall. Also, I can't believe that got. That's annoying. Okay. Just try to clip through the wall. There we go. Like when we're inside of an area, usually we like either clip through walls or clip out of bounds and get on top of it. When we're out in water, we just object hover to where we need to go. I think this needs to get out of the way. There we go. Definitely have to do some more SOMA grinding. Probably do some of it tomorrow.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency business.
Can we get some Fs for Earth?
What did you do?
I messed up, okay? Can you get us out of here?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you like the diver guy?
Get a trajectory in place.
Hurry up!
Just a second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
I don't really care for the monster mechanics in this game, but the designs are definitely pretty cool.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
I thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence.
Love the story more than the gameplay of this one.
Station-wide?
I mean, over the course of
No, it's not like
their
that.
games,
The AI isn't a
Frictional's
persona. It doesn't
focus more on
feel
the
or
story
think like we
more
do.
so
It's
than
more
the
like-
gameplay. So I
it's
mean, it
more
makes
like a
sense.
cancer.
I still like the gameplay in this.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact!
Oh yeah, Justine.
Just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit
I mean, I could get through Justine run, but yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll do it. So it's like a 4-minute run. Just gotta remember the exact spots to clip out of bounds.
I'll never get this open.
Completely forgot about it, to be honest. Well, when I'm relearning Dark Descent stuff, just go through it. Where is my door?
You're the rescue team, huh?
Aha, perfect.
Good job.
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Thea.
It's a nice little robot. It's a friend. Did I go too far to the side? Where did I go? Right. No, I was in the right spot, wasn't I? Going the right way? What have I done? Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot.
Better get ready.
Goodbye, little bot. I'll remember you.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, the door's attacking me.
It's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriate, you think? You think it can get us to Thea?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
It's just a robot.
Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Oh, she hates robots.
Guess I have no choice.
He's probably gonna be on the left. No, it's right there. Okay. So we can do this properly today. Probably not. He's kind of.
Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Ah, come on.
No, got stuck. Damn it. Nice. It's good to know he can get stuck there.
I hope this works.
Oh, what a cute little bot. So cute.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Was he really
well,
that
I don't
different
care.
From us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
And we're off. Always scares me on this this object hover, because once you get to a certain part, it unloads the door, and you fall back down. I'm like, oh god, I lost it. But it's supposed to happen. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm pretty high up in the air though. Higher than I should have been. All right. Hey, get him. Thank you for the good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love Simon talking to himself here. You just don't hear Catherine's dialogue. It's pretty good. Get an F for that door.
That's great. What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
I'm probably just doing the one run for the night. Like, I'd spend some time on each one, getting it back up to speed. I'm just kind of doing this for a good basis on what the time's gonna look like,
Covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
how things are gonna work, making sure the games actually run on my new PC. Alright, yeah, we get to the puzzle.
I can figure this out. So I've found a good balance
Rotate.
between
Oh my God.
awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I'm gonna go ahead and put this in place.
Cap, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel, is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
Really isn't that big of a time save. Better go get this before it's too late. Yeah, I should probably just get the door open and then come over here. I don't think this has to be quite as precise as I always make it, but just out of safety concerns, I like to get that Yeah, the door didn't break this time.
Hello? Anyone there?
It's interesting.
Well, Catherine, we found data.
Hashtag AI lives matter. Robot lives. I'm gonna save here. AI is for president. Or do you mean owls for president? Oop. And that, kids, is why you save. How's life? It's alright. I could complain, but there's not really a reason to. I'm doing pretty well. Oh. Jumped off too soon? Huh. I thought there was a much bigger platform there. Probably should have... Yeah, okay. I think I know my problem. One of my many problems. Oh, did I get... Uh-oh. Yeah, we need it to actually transition first before I fell down here. Kobe! Wee! Oop. Ah, the spooky. Wait, he just jumped over me. There we go. Do you know he just runs straight into it? He just trying to Goomba stomp me. What a guy. What a guy.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now.
Dramatic aberration to the red screen. Yeah, red screen's super annoying, especially when you take so much damage.
What are you doing?
Give me anything else.
Like couples do.
We're not.
You don't want me?
Yes, of course. What happened?
What happened? How long this takes to actually let you do anything? Time for the tricky. Oh, well, I didn't get to actually say anything about it. I was gonna say that's the tricky clip of the game. You like turn around 180 as soon as you do it. Hey, got it like instantly. So I don't know why my flashlight keeps getting put away. I thought that just stayed out for the most part. Nailed it. Boop. Whee! Just like that, it's pretty easy. It's not too hard at all. The longer ones, a little trickier. But you just stand on it, double grab it, and then like jump once and you're pretty much set.
Alright, let's find Omicron. Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Definitely isn't safe. Okay. Get back into the corner. Line it up sort of like that. No. I'm surprised if that worked. Let me in. No. Ah! Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Alright, in the corner. Line it up. Bam, look down. Get thrown into the void. No. Okay. Jesus Christ, can I grab this thing? Okay. Line it up. Pull it in. Look down. Pop through. We're done. Let's go. Where do I put this? Yo, Mr. Jones. Thank you for that. I look forward to running it. Accepting bribes for records. Nice. Classic KPC. Classic. Alright, good old Omicron. Lots of clipping, lots of object hovering. All that good stuff. Don't touch the railing. Yeah, let's do this. I don't think that matters, does it? I think so. Oop. All right, calm down, game. Calm down. Let me do my thing. Let me put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. really bad at doing this trick. Luckily, you don't have to actually get it in a run. Yeah, I didn't get it. Fall over. Can you do this without it falling over? Alright, can't even stand on it. Yeah, okay. Fuck you, can. Give that back. Game looks so broken. It is. It is a very broken game. Also, go more up before I go over. What am I doing? There we go. Just grab it once. There we go. All right. Excuse me. Hey, clipped out first try. Sweet. Do a nice little save exit. I gotta do some jumps that are tricky. Okay, there's one. Oh shit. Okay, come back up here. Jump there. It's fine, right? Okay. I've kind of gotten lucky with this jump in my other run, so I haven't really had to practice it too much on the fly. So that kind of makes sense that would happen. Am I on top of this thing? I can't even tell. I really can't tell where I am. Alright, let's get back over here. Why? There we go. Why won't it let me around? I was about to ask. Alright. That was dumb. What? Hello? Hello? Let me in. This isn't meant to be a hard thing to do. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the
Whoa, Omicron is a basic bitch.
Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your
Whoa,
mind
you can't call people idiots.
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Pretty sure if you touch this once, you're good, right?
Nice.
Pretty sure.
I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby so we can boot it up.
Oh no. I think it's fine, but I just have to listen to all the dialogue. Dumb, but maybe. I don't know. Actually, no. That might have soft locked me.
Grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically a chip working with pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
Oh, I can just reload and save and do it again.
A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back. This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the...
Yeah, I think we're not soft locked, but oh, okay, this is open again.
The suit from the terminal again.
I think you just use that to skip some dialogue. Right.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you were...
You'd go without me. You really do it. Change body.
I'm just really hoping it's not soft locked at this point because we'd have to reload pretty far back. So just the more I do, like the worse it's making this.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip. Run it through the... That's everything. You can climb into the pipe.
I think we're okay.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture.
Got extra dialogue.
With the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
No, it's the part where you duplicate yourself and then freak out because you don't realize what's going on, although it's been told to you like 20 times.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was he still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic.
God damn you, Cat. 2 Simons? They're...
I got that checkpoint, so yeah, I think we're fine. It's good to know. Oh, it already loaded in. God damn. Loaded in so quick in a different. Okay. I don't know how to do that. Apparently. I don't know where I have to jump to. It's gonna save some time. But let's not do it. We'll come back and learn it at some point. It's an easy clip. Just gotta figure out where exactly to run. I thought there was a part between where it is now and then it actually loading in properly, like a in-between load, which is clearly not the case. Like I thought the map loaded in and then the walls and the thing loaded in after that, but they just loaded in together, which makes sense. Whee!
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Down we go. Down, down, down.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand.
Full journey.
How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
The me that I am sometimes, but not always.
I don't want to think.
Only on Tuesdays.
Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most
I have
profound
a
feeling
sinking suspicion this is not going to be a sub 330.
I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
Sinking feeling.
When I was back in
I
Toronto,
can feel it in my
even
bones.
the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least
Need
included
some
my
penny milk.
previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Still have nothing. You're all alone. Nobody cares.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry. It'll hold. It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
Whoa, the racism. Oh, it's so spooky. She computer AI. She is a person's consciousness uploaded to a computer system. It's kind of the basis for this game. Everyone's consciousness gets uploaded, and then the big debate of if you put that consciousness in a new body, is it still the same person and all that good stuff.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
We are coming up on the trickiest object ever for me.
Yeah.
See how it goes. It's the one that can get real sketchy real quick.
Looks like we're
Just
close.
gotta remember to aim more left than I usually do for stuff.
Okay, so this is
Gain a lot of height and aim more
It's
left.
about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
Okay, don't jump over that. Is my flashlight on or off? I can't tell. Not that it matters, but... Place that bad boy down. Save and exit. And that's it. That's the run. Game over. If only. Right. Need to gain a lot of height and go really far forward. Really can't see anything. I need to change some settings for sure. Alright, I'm a little bit more left. I gotta look at my OBS window for this one. Oh, I lost my height. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna reload that one. Also, I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn this to low. Don't know how much that helps, but we're gonna do it. I could gain more height there and be fine, but let's just take it from the top. Maybe I forgot to scroll all the way back out. I still really can't see. I thought I was able to see way more on my old PC. We cleared the mountain, sort of. I meant I needed more height than this. too far at this point, but I can't tell because I can't see anything. Go a little bit further. Yeah, I think I have to reload this one. I have zero idea where the fuck I am. Okay. Yeah, it definitely seems way easier to see. I don't know what that would possibly be. Bump gamma up more, but I don't think it's gamma. I'll have to go back to that playthrough I did. Or like the learning, see what I put the settings on. Maybe I just went too high up. You do need height, but I think going too high can also hurt. I can see a bit more of the map. Just the floor at least for now. So we're looking for a very specific spot on the ocean floor. Where does it seems? Where we need to land to hit a trigger. Do I just want to follow this? I have forgotten. Going to. Oh, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. I think I'm gonna bet this is not where I want to be. This object hover is one of the worst. By one of the worst, I mean this is absolutely the worst. I should have hit it by now if I was going to. It's so much harder to see for some reason. I don't know what's different. It's really really killing this run, huh? Saunders. All right. A little bit more left. Try it again, maybe. Yo, Sai with the 4 months. Let's support an awesome dude and runner like yourself. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Hope you're doing well. Can Spotty type some hypes in chat, please? Unfortunately cannot do it as I am suffering this object hover. Okay, I think I went up high enough now. Sort of see a whole bunch of just gunk on my monitor from moving it around. Some fingerprints and smudges. I need to clean that off. Keep thinking like, oh, that looks brighter. It's like, oh wait, no, that's a smudge. It should be fairly obvious when I find what I need. I think that's it. I think I found it. I think this is it. I think I found it last time. I went left instead of right. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. We have finally found what we are looking for right here. We're looking for this right angle. Also, do not lose that. So we're gonna save here. So I'd go up higher than I think I need to, and then just be good. So we're gonna run off here, so we hit the trigger, turn left. This is pretty straightforward. Get it, because we're going straight forward. Ah! Yeah, definitely. That was like half an hour right there. Nah, I was going for end game time though. See, tricked you. Nobody will know what the end game time for this is. Oh god. The storm is back. Make sure to grab the box on the way down. I did forget to do that one time. of my head. There we go. I make this real hard to jump with, huh? Box. Well, we need it for the object hover, but then we need it to clip through a wall up here. Oh my god, the lag. Why is this jump so hard? It's not that hard. There we go.
I've been happier to be inside.
Jesus.
Let's find the ark.
Alright, screw it. Oh, now it wants to clip to the floor. Nope, don't do that. Oh. My head. Is that what's happening here? Really? Oh my god. Okay. Just do the thing. Alright, the game is just like basically just saying screw you. I'm not going to give you anything first try anymore. There we go. God damn it. The box bully. Yep. Boxes hate me. You up here? No, you. Yeah. I was gonna say. Okay, save here. This jump is a little risky. Oh, okay. I was fine until I tried to jump back up and got rocketed off the side. Nice. I like how you get little baby jumps sometimes. Like, do a jump, Simon. Thank you. Die. Can't do it. This trick is impossible. See, was that so hard? Apparently so, because I can't get up here. Oh boy. Alright, take a quick nap. Oh, so quick.
You.
Kill the ghosts.
You're different.
much left of the game at this point. One more good object hover, clip out, and some good cutscene. How clippable this game is? Yeah, very clippable. That's what makes these runs so great. They're broken, but in a fun way. More? No. We just do a scroll on every now and then. I don't know. Seems weird. Alright. Do 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 do, running in the ocean. Turn on your flashlights. And just hold forward the win. Ooh. Okay, you do need a little bit of height. Not that much though. Nothing crazy. Sort of angling off a little bit. Right than that. What a breeze, even he's a robot body for his mind to process it. Okay, that's I don't know. Maybe it's just a choice he makes so he feels more human. It's probably like the same reason when he first gets down here, he sees himself with flesh instead of robot arms. And then once he gets into the first water part, the data just expects you to think you're a human. So you breathe. There's probably some lore hidden in a note somewhere that explains it. I'll get a YouTube comment about it in like 2 years. Just be like, well, actually, you see here, they did this whole educational study about how you're wrong.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Give me this book. Actually, oh, jump on this book. Hello? No. No. Was I not fully clipped out? You kidding me? How am I not clipping? Hello? Hello? Alright, now I'm definitely out. This in the corner. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No! My book. No. You son bitch. You son bitch. Last time I just threw the book off the edge. This time it just fell back in bounds for some reason. It's not the same mistake. Last time I set it down the object hover again. This time it just went back in bounds. I don't make the same mistake twice. I make oddly similar but very different mistakes every time in the same spot. I don't understand getting up on this tentacle with a crouch. I really don't get it. There we go. One of these days it'll clip on through. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hey, there we go.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
Sub 345.
Okay, I'll activate the seat.
Oh, that's gross.
You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know. I never tried this one. But
It's a
pilots
foil,
use
by
are
the way.
notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
What a gross summer one. Definitely need to work on Soma, which is not anything to be surprised at. There's a lot of better strats you gotta learn anyways. I'm sure some of this stuff I can just cut out entirely. Like Omicron.
Okay, ready when you are.
It's all new stuff.
But
Not
we
all
need to
new,
transfer
but
our minds to the Ark.
there's much better strats.
At all, so I tied them to a single
I know the first waking up section, you can do all in bounds and not have to do hover out. So we'll save that for like tomorrow.
I want you to know I appreciate it.
20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
I thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
4, 3, 2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
Simon's a big dummy.
Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine?
And now you're all alone.
Catherine?
Stuck at the bottom of the sea.
Catherine?
With no pizza. No friends. All right. Game's not over yet though, although we did get the credits. We gotta run through the Ark. Yeah, no pizza. Oh, it's not a sub 350. Run.
Did it work?
What happened? Her all the power got shut off once the Ark was launched. So, since she was tied to the system, she just got shut down. Simon at least has some moments of understanding stuff, although he's still really dumb. Booker just never has a moment of understanding. Anything. Guys, body back? No, this is on the Ark. This is the virtual world where all the consciousness were uploaded.
Catherine?
And
I can't believe we actually
350,
made it.
56, 53.
Well, we did.
All the 50s and the 3s.
So relieved.
Yeah, that's inside
It's okay,
the
Simon.
satellite.
Everything's all right now.
So, not giant balloons? Take Booker over Simon. It depends on what you want him for. Just want him for a fight. Yeah, take Booker. Other than that, want anything else done, take Simon. It was it's a fun run. Look forward to doing more, but we gotta clean up some of the sloppiness in there. For sure. And I gotta figure out an in-game time solution. But it's a good start. It's a good start. I think sub 3 is gonna be my ultimate goal. Sub 3 is gonna be pretty tricky to pull off, but it's doable. And add Justine, yeah. Well, it's a 4-minute run. We'll do that. Do that when I get around to working on Dark Descent. Not really sure the order, if I'll have an order, if I'll just jump around, but definitely some Soma tomorrow. Some Soma attempts tomorrow.